to the nighttime.
And gotta go to Bayou Beer Garden early.
Why are we going to Bayou Beer Garden early?
That's what she wanna do.
What are we going to Bayou Beer Garden for?
I guess the crawfish. I don't know. God, crawfish. You know they gonna be on drinking all that.
Yeah.
All these fucking personalities they gotta be around. I'm not trying to take it right now. I say let's go.
Nigga, that's when I say let's go, cause you not gonna want to go. As soon as you get home, your people. We just stay there. I ain't see my people in a long time.
I just seen the ass in December. I just seen it. That's when I don't see them in a long time. I just seen them in December.
Oh, we're gonna see. It's gonna be good.
Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. We're EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Crumbstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. With three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Now, it wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Looking for a man. Close to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took it in as he threw the football. And brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Promising start to the drive, and now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Stepping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Ball handed off. Look out, room to run here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Play action here on first down. Oh, that one's picked off.
Great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Now comes the offense set to take over here. Heading left after the handoff. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. It's a quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Second down now after the sack. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. And to get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Throws it to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Wants to throw it. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And we're able to get him down.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage can make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
That's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker man coverage. But the quarterback needs some help here from his intended target. He needs to be able to find a guy that can separate and pull away from man coverage to be able to make any play at all.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he steps out of bounds after the great hit. Solid return to set up his offense.
But this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
On the run, it's Williams. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Maldonado. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's broken up there. Great play on fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking for a receiver. Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A short completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
The completion makes it second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Over the middle and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So second down after the incompletion. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, my gosh. At this point, this offensive coordinator has to consider going to the backup. This defense is baiting him into coverage, and he continues to throw these interceptions.
Back onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Powering through. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Oh, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Took contact on the throw. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, the quarterback gets trailed on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, they get the touchdown here, but let's circle back to the start of this drive. This is why good field position is so critical. They start this drive in good field position, and it puts the defense under immediate pressure from the start.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Trying to find room. It's Williams. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So 2 losses in a row puts them in a tough spot. Third and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
And the return brought down by the coverage team there. The first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. First down here for this offense. Falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Zero hesitation that time. We just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. It's a quick grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Goes to the sideline, stamps out after a short gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. We'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They misfire in 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On the ground, it's Williams. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Throwing off play action. The pass rush closing in. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, at this point, the offensive coordinator has to think about going to the other quarterback. That's his 4th interception in this game alone. He's throwing the ball in the coverage, and the defense is making him pay for it.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. But he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Gets played on the outright. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's caught. It's Williams. Will not be brought down. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The shotgun run call. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. They'll run it to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Complete with a running back on this 4th down play. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown! And to put them on top now. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Henderson. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He's in the clear. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. No chance to catch him there.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. With sure hands, it's Thomas. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Throws it to the right. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Look out, he's in the clear. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, tie. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Pressure is coming. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And now there's movement again. A tough moment for this offense. Mental mistakes, and they're moving backwards. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive, looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. And they tried a little, but stuck for no gain.
Yeah, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. He make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Longhorns are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Checks this down to the running back. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. So here we go, 4th quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They're going to run it. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. It's third down for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Maldonado. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And here's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. First down, looking for more now. He makes the stop, but it's a big play with a 31. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Finding space at the 20. They'll avoid a tackle there with a slide.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. And as we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Chewing clock with the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Third down play here out of the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks in that first set of downs.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they'll set up with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense takes the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking to make a play deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught, can he get in? The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. And he'll set up to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Receiver makes the grab.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver. So it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Almost picked off yet again. He's going to set up third down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ball game.